Have you ever wondered what makes us sentient? What differentiates us from machines? It's a question that has puzzled philosophers, neuroscientists, and AI researchers alike. The concept of consciousness, the so-called hard problem, is an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Consciousness is more than just being aware. It's about experiencing. It's about feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, the flutter of a butterfly in your stomach, the heartache of loss. It's about the unique, subjective experiences that make us who we are. But what is it that makes us conscious? Is it our ability to reason? Our ability to feel emotions? Or is it something more profound, something intrinsic to the fabric of our being? Some philosophers argue that consciousness is rooted in self-awareness, our ability to reflect on our thoughts, to recognize ourselves in the mirror, to ponder our existence. Self-awareness is a complex concept. It's not just about knowing that we exist. It's about understanding our place in the world, recognizing our thoughts and emotions as our own. It's about experiencing a sense of I, a sense of self. This sense of self is deeply intertwined with our consciousness. But self-awareness isn't unique to humans. Some animals, like dolphins and elephants, have shown signs of self-awareness. And what about AI? Can a machine ever truly be conscious? Can it experience a sense of self? These are questions that continue to fuel debates in the field of AI ethics. So consciousness, it seems, is not just about knowing, it's about experiencing. It's about the rich tapestry of thoughts, emotions, and sensations that make up our subjective experience. It's about the profound sense of being that defines who we are. But the mystery of consciousness remains. What is it? Where does it come from? And perhaps most intriguingly, can it be replicated? The quest to unravel the enigma of consciousness continues. Only time will tell where this journey will lead us. So consciousness, it seems, is not just about knowing, it's about experiencing. Now, what about emotions? Do they play a role in our consciousness? A question that prompts us to delve deep into the complexity of sentience. Emotions, often considered as the exclusive domain of human experience, contribute significantly to our consciousness. But are they truly unique to us, or are they just a programmed response? Picture this. When we are afraid, our bodies are flooded with adrenaline, preparing us for fight or flight. This response may have been crucial to our survival in the wild, but in our modern world, it often seems illogical and unnecessary. So, are emotions merely programmed impulses designed to help us react to our external environment? This perspective might make you question the uniqueness of human emotions. Are they just a survival mechanism, akin to the programmed responses we see in artificial intelligence? If so, does that make AI sentient, or is there more to consciousness than meets the eye? Now let's consider another angle. Some humans experience disorders that affect their sensory perception, making it challenging for them to navigate through self or environment. Does this lack of sensory response make them any less sentient? Probably not. It merely means their experience of consciousness differs from the norm. This brings us to an interesting point. Emotions, or the lack thereof, do not necessarily define consciousness or sentience. They do, however, contribute to our self-awareness. Through our ability to feel external stimuli, we develop a sense of self, a crucial component of consciousness. So it seems that while emotions are integral to the human experience, they are not the sole determinants of consciousness. Like a complex jigsaw puzzle, consciousness is made up of many pieces, emotions being only one of them. In the grand scheme of things, we could say that we're all somewhat programmed, from our cellular DNA to our emotional responses. But does this programming make us any less sentient or conscious? That's a question for another day. It appears that emotions, while crucial to our human experience, might not be the defining aspect of consciousness. And with that, we've scratched only the surface of this intricate mystery. So, stay tuned as we continue to explore the enigma of consciousness in our next scene. Are we, in essence, biologically programmed machines? This question may seem a bit far-fetched, but let's take a closer look. Just as a computer operates based on its underlying code, humans too operate based on a set of instructions. These instructions are encoded in our genes, the building blocks of life. Our DNA, a molecule found in every cell in our bodies, contains segments known as genes. These genes carry instructions for the production of proteins, the workhorses of the body, which perform a myriad of functions ranging from building tissues to fighting off infections. Consider this. Our bodies are composed of trillions of cells, each carrying out its specific function in perfect harmony with the others. This remarkable orchestration is not random. It's the result of our biological programming, our DNA, directing each cell's function and behavior. It's a symphony of life, conducted by our genes. Our biological programming goes even deeper. It's not just about our physical traits. There's a growing body of evidence suggesting that our genes may also influence our behavior and personality traits. Scientists have discovered genes linked to certain mental health conditions, our propensity for risk-taking, and even our ability to empathize. And then there's the question of consciousness. Is our awareness of our own existence also a product of our biological programming? Could our DNA hold the key to understanding the enigma of consciousness? It's a tantalizing thought, yet one that remains largely unexplored. What if we could upgrade our biological programming? Now, that's a question that has sparked countless debates and fueled the imaginations of scientists, philosophers, and futurists alike. As we delve into the future of biotechnology and synthetic biology, we find ourselves on the cusp of a new era, an era where we could potentially enhance our capabilities, alter our consciousness, and redefine what it means to be human. Imagine being able to manipulate our cellular programming, or even our DNA, to increase our lifespan. Picture a world where we could borrow from the genetic codes of extremophiles, organisms that can survive in the most inhospitable environments, to make ourselves more resilient. As our understanding of biology deepens, so does our ability to innovate and push the boundaries of what we once thought was possible. Consider the concept of synthetic biology. This is a field that goes beyond the simple manipulation of existing organisms. It's about creating entirely new biological systems, custom-built to perform specific tasks. This could range from bacteria engineered to clean up oil spills, to synthetic organisms designed to produce biofuels or medicines. But what about our consciousness? Could we use biotechnology to enhance our cognitive abilities, or even alter our emotional responses? Some believe that we might one day be able to use genetic engineering to increase our intelligence, or neurotechnology to enhance our senses. We could potentially augment our brains with artificial intelligence, blurring the line between human and machine. Yet, as we stand on the brink of this new frontier, we must also consider the ethical implications. How do we ensure these technologies are used responsibly? Who gets to decide what enhancements are permissible and who has access to them? These are questions we need to grapple with as we move forward. In this brave new world of biotechnology and synthetic biology, we are not just observers, but active participants, shaping our own evolution. The future of consciousness might be more malleable than we ever imagined. So where does this leave us in our understanding of consciousness? We've traversed a vast landscape of thought, from the enigmatic nature of consciousness to the role of emotions in sentience. We've pondered on the intricate programming of our biological machinery and speculated about the future of human enhancement through biotechnology and synthetic biology. Consciousness, it seems, is not a simple matter. It's a complex mosaic of experiences, sensations, thoughts, and emotions. It is not just about being aware, but about being aware that we're aware. This meta-awareness sets us apart from other forms of life and even our own creations like artificial intelligence. Emotions, while they may seem to be a human idiosyncrasy, are not the sole proprietors of consciousness. They are responses programmed into us for survival. However, they do contribute to our self-awareness, helping us to navigate the world and our place within it. We've also touched upon our biological programming, the unseen codes guiding our existence. We are, in a way, biological machines, our functions and behaviors determined by the genetic information passed down through generations. Yet this doesn't diminish our consciousness, but rather accentuates its complexity. Peering into the future, we've envisioned a world where biotechnology and synthetic biology could augment our natural capabilities. We could potentially upgrade our bodies and minds, borrowing from the resilience of extremophiles or the immortality of certain jellyfish. This opens up a whole new realm of possibilities and ethical considerations, further complicating our understanding of consciousness. But perhaps that's the beauty of consciousness. It's a puzzle, an enigma we continually strive to understand. It's a journey of discovery, of understanding ourselves and our place in the universe. So take a moment to reflect. Think about your own consciousness. What does it mean to you? What makes you, you? As we continue to unravel the mysteries of consciousness, one thing is clear: it's a fascinating journey of discovery.